I could ever live in the country. I'd die of boredom. It would be a problem for my work, too.
You're wrong, Tom. You can work from home. A friend of mine does this. He works from home. He uses the internet for email and virtual meetings. He goes to the office in the city 2 or 3 times a month. He's got 3 children, and life in the country is great for the family. And he loves gardening too.
And gardening is difficult in the city, isn't it?
Sure, but country life is so isolating. You don't meet new people. Well, okay, the city is more polluted, more stressful, but country life is so boring. I like meeting new people, making new friends, and in the city it's easy to meet new people.
I'm not so sure about that. Whenever I'm in the country, lots of my friends come to visit me. They all complain about the stress of city life, and they really enjoy the peace and quiet of the country. I'm sure that sooner or later you'll arrive too. Let's bet on it.
But if I do come, I'll bring a few friends and maybe we'll have a party.
OK, I'll be waiting for you. Of course, you're invited too, Eric.
Oh, thanks, Marie. Okay, this is a good compromise. A less stressful weekend for Tom and a more exciting one for Marie. Well, the city or the country? I think it's difficult to say where it's best to live. It depends upon your taste. The country life is more relaxing, whereas the city life is more exciting. Well, time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Marie, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Eric.
Goodbye, Eric.
And goodbye to you. And see you again next time on Let's Talk. Did you notice how we call life in the city, city life, and life in the country, country life? City life is more exciting, but also quite stressful. We say something is stressful when it makes you nervous. The traffic in the city is stressful. Traffic is the word we use for cars, buses, trucks, everything on the roads. When the traffic moves slowly or stops, we say there is a traffic jam. Parking in the city is also stressful. It's often difficult to find a parking space to park your car. Notice the verb is to park, and a place where you can leave your car is called a parking space. Usually in cities, there are car parks. A car park is a big area with lots of parking spaces for many cars. Another problem in the city is the pollution. Pollution is the contamination of the environment. For example, the traffic makes the air dirty. In the country, the air is clean and it's easy to park. But Tom says it's boring to live in the country because there's nothing to do. Boring means that it's not interesting. Marie says it's relaxing to live in the country. Relaxing means it makes you feel relaxed. Notice that often the adjectives we use to describe things, places, or people end with ing. The city is exciting. The country is relaxing, but boring. Adjectives that describe how a person feels often end with ed, ed. Tom is bored. In the country. Marie is relaxed. In the country. And stressed. In the city. Marie said that the city, you rush around all day. Rush around means to go everywhere and do everything very quickly. But in the country, you can go for walks in the woods and do the gardening. A wood is an area with lots of trees. The gardening is the work you do in your garden, like watering the plants or cutting the grass. Well, see you.
Welcome to Cooking Today. Today I'd like to introduce you to a very special guest, Lisa French. She's the popular author of the bestseller, A PhD in Homemaking. Lisa, thank you so much for inviting us into your home.
It's my pleasure.
If you're wondering what to make for lunch, if you have to prepare a last-minute dinner, then Lisa's the person to ask for help. Listen, Lisa, I'm having a dinner on Saturday. Could you give me a tip on a quick and tasty dessert?
Of course. You can prepare an easy-to-make dish with fresh strawberries. The strawberry season only lasts a few weeks, so it's worthwhile making the best of in-season berries. And it can be made in a jiffy.
Oh, strawberries. I absolutely go mad about strawberries. So let's get started. Just the idea of strawberries makes my mouth water.
First, wash, drain and hull strawberries for 4 servings. Then, mash them to a pulp.
All of them?
No, you have to put aside some good ones for decoration.
Okay, then what?
Next, whip about half a pint of cream. Then whisk 2 egg whites stiffly and fold into the cream. Add the strawberry pulp and stir in 2 tablespoons of caster sugar.
Does it need cooking?
No, all you need to do is pour the mixture into individual goblets.
Is that all?
Don't forget to decorate each one with a bit of whipped cream and the whole strawberries you put aside. Now your dessert's ready to serve.
Oh, it looks delicious. Let me have a taste right now. Yummy. This is sensational. If any of you have a request regarding homemaking, then please contact us at our studio, 800-332211, or send an email to cookingtoday@homemakingtv.com. Thank you, Lisa. We have so much to learn from you.
Thank you for coming.
Have you enjoyed the recipe? Well, now let's go over the language used in the interview. First of all, let's explain what a homemaker is. A homemaker is an expert in all matters concerning administration and running of a household, cooking, budgeting, sewing, etc. Lisa used some typical culinary terms. Drain means eliminating excess water from food after washing or boiling. You drain pasta, vegetables, and so on. Hull means removing inedible parts from the food, like peas, beans, or strawberries. Mash means crushing some food, such as potato or carrots, into a paste. Whip means beating to a fluffy consistency, as in whipping cream. Whisk means whipping, egg whites, for example, to a froth, incorporating air or until firm. We say whisking stiffly. Stir is moving a spoon around a liquid when we add one ingredient to another. And mix them together when we say stir in. Fold in means blending other ingredients to a whipped mixture, stirring gently. Pour means adding a liquid into a mixture or serving tea, coffee, water. Lisa also mentioned a goblet, which is a small cup with stem to serve fruit salad or ice cream. A pint, which is a unit of liquid measure equivalent to 568 milliliters, a UK pint, or 550 milliliters, a US pint. A tablespoon is also used as a unit of measure. In order to express appreciation